little bird's eye view of everything and show you around the ropes a little bit here. And it is great to be back on these resort tours once again. So right here in front of me, you see the Tri-Circle D Ranch. That's where they do the trail rides or the pony rides. They're not terribly expensive if you have little ones that are looking to do the pony rides, but I believe they do those a little bit earlier for the day. So you want to make sure that you're doing that a little bit earlier throughout your day. And then right over here is the golf carts. So you can rent golf carts. You can also check in with golf carts if that's what you're looking to do on Lincoln. So right here is your main parking lot if you're just visiting. There to grab food or maybe see the Hoop Dee Do for you that's coming back. Then you'll be parking over there. If you're going to be parking as a regular day guest, you're going to be checking in over this way. Now, I'm not going to stop in there for myself right now because we're not checking in, but you are checking in. Hi, Jason. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you voted for this one. I'm glad to see that it won too. I think it's just about time. The last time I was here, it was super rainy and muddy and puddly and did not make for a good video. I'm doing great, Nicole. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Now, guys, as you're coming into this resort, this is going to be your main check-in building, your recreation building. So if you're going to check in, visit the concierge service, the magic bands potentially, you're going to do that at this building right here. Right over here, if you have a camper, obviously it's a little bit bigger, or an RV, recreational vehicles of any kind, you're going to go there so that way you can get checked in versus coming over here to just the regular parking lot. So this is going to be your main transportation, right? Hi, Sandy. And you're going to be able to come in here, catch the bus. We're going to take just a few moments though while we're here, but this is based on the Fort Wilderness Railroads here. So while we love railroads, we had to incorporate it one way or another here at Walt Disney World. And what better way to do that in between a kind of a wild wilderness type style and campground. So because it's the campground here, and true to that matter, they've got these really nifty trash and recycles there. Hi, Doris. So that way everything's just kind of like safe from the critters, whatever you want to call them, from opening them. So it might take a little extra effort when you're throwing things away or putting trash away, if you will. Right over here is the directory. Now, this is a massive resort. Even though it's a moderate resort, it's still pretty big. And the reason for that is because it's the only campground here. So let me take you through that a little bit while we're waiting on some other buses. 11 days, Jason, that's amazing. So right here is where we are, the Outpost Bus Depot. Right here's the Tri-Circle D Ranch. We're gonna have to go there someday. We're just parked in the day guest parking. Reception outpost is that little building that I showed you before, and the little RV walkway through here. But these are all the different bus routes, and depending on where you're looking to go throughout the rest of the property, hi Debbie, you'll want to make sure that you're on the right bus. Now I need yellow bus. Oh, there's Pioneer Hall. I might need that bus. Settlement purple. So Settlement is the furthest that you're going to be going right here. It's also going to be close to the boat transportation to Magic Kingdom. It's also right there by Pioneer Hall where the Hoop Dee Do musical review is going to be held. And then the stables are right over there. We'll see if we can make our way over there and kind of take a peek at some of the horses. Then closer to like your premium is going to be your meadow areas, right? So you've got all these loops here where all the campsites are. So you've got tent camping, you've got RV camping here. I'll kind of point those out as we go along the way. I'm wondering if we can get off though at Meadow. Maybe we take that one first and go to the Meadow Trading Post. And we can check that out, see the swimming pool, the bike barn, where they do the campfire sing-along, or used to. I don't think they do well, I think they do the campfire sing-along, Chippendale's campfire sing-along, but not the Mickey's Backyard Barbecue any longer. And I think I saw one of the food trucks come in as well, so I think it must be food truck day. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sandy. All right. So I think we're going to try and catch the Meadow bus first, and Meadow is going to be, let's see. Oh, we might be trekking a little bit. Let's take Orange. Orange, friends. I think that's where we need to be going.
This is birthday.
Hey.
I know. I hit fall, okay? And then I go.
So how's everybody's Tuesday? your week getting off to a good start? I'm just getting my land legs about me. It took me a couple days to kind of get away from being bobbing up and down a little bit because of the cruise. Hi, Katie. Oh, Katie said I'll be home Saturday. That's amazing.
Circle that. Let's do it.
Shoot. Guys, you're really out here in nature, one with nature. So these horses, you can smell them a mile away for sure.
I should follow you.
Has anybody ever stayed here before? I know we've got a couple of people that have mentioned that they're coming in soon, like Jason, but anybody else ever stayed here at Fort Wilderness before? Oh, thanks, Daddy. I forgot to give Barbara a heads up. Oh, goodness. I'm a little absent-minded. How do I do this streaming thing again? Oh, man. But thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the cruise vlogs just as much as we're having fun putting them together. The last one is a little on the long side, and I'm sorry. But when we put all the things in, like before we really started getting the good clipping and trimming down, so to speak, we had a 2-hour long vlog. So you would have been in a whole like full-length motion picture, you guys. But we couldn't do that to you, for sure. Isn't it weird how you feel that even though you're not on the ship? Yeah, so what was weird is like I didn't get bothered by the rocking or the motion when we were on the ship. It was coming off. That kind of like threw me for a loop. So that's definitely one thing that I want to mention when we sit down for our cruise Q&A. I'd like to do that maybe Thursday, you guys, so that way we can kind of sit down and do a cruise Q&A, talk about things on the cruise that maybe you saw in the vlogs or you had questions on, or maybe some of the new restrictions or I guess the new policies that are changing for the testing for Disney Cruise Line. And that's one thing too that, you know, I was more so thinking, you know, Dramamine or some kind of motion sickness tablet or patch or something for while we were on the ship, but I never would imagine that it would influence it and I would have needed it afterwards. So very good pro tip there. Keep checking and taking all that even after you've gotten off for a day or so. Oh, that's awesome, Jason. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Hi, I'm so glad to see you. I do miss it though. We had such a wonderful time on the cruise. Now, I think Sandy, you and I kind of had discussed that in the comments. Is, you know, I was thinking, you know, yeah, it's a Disney cruise. You know, pepper in some Disney, it's gonna be great. There's just not gonna be a whole lot to do, and I could not have been more wrong. But I'm also so glad that I was so wrong because we were so busy. I found myself trying to pick and choose between different things to do because there was so much going on that I wanted to do, but they were all at the same very time. So that really stunk. But enough about that. We'll do a cruise Q&A probably Thursday. I'm so glad to see you too, Kathy. All right, guys. So as we're waiting on the buses here, give me a big old thumbs up from wherever you're watching from. Let me know that you're here. Say hello in the chat. I'd love to say hi. Happy Tuesday to you all. You can see it's quiet and peaceful, but it's hot. I think it's like 97. I'm going to take Barbara's weather update from her for a hot second. I think it's like 97 today is what I saw in the car. Hi, Susan. How are you? Happy Tuesday, friend. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm trying to stay under the overhang here, but I'm not doing a great job at like staying out of the sun, so we'll see. Yeah, it is very hot and humid. Let's see. So if we go over to the Meadow, we've got the 400 1200 loop just for the Meadow. We've got 1500 to 1900 over here. Then we've got the Wilderness swimming pool, so we may not go over there just because it's one of the smaller pools here. Hi, Amy. You have reservations at the fort for October. That's amazing. October's such a hard month to get in at. Well done, friend. Are you tent camping or are you RV camping? Debbie, we will send you all warm weather, friend. I'm so sorry. I love all the different creeks and stuff here. They've really done a great job at trying to keep a lot of those nature conservation-esque elements throughout the whole campground, but still it fits a lot of people through here, and it's actually kind of bewildering how many people they're able to fit in. Let's see, what did I say? We need to be orange. Where are we headed to? Parking and outpost. Orange. This is us. Yes. Meditating place. Here we come. We don't have to ride the Madison buses anymore. I think this is the first time I've been on a Disney bus in months, like almost an entire year. Oh man. Amy, you were on it though, friend. Guys, if you're not familiar, camping at the Fort Wilderness Resort campgrounds is a major deal. So if you're not getting on those campground reservations early, you're already done and you're behind. So Amy had the right idea. And you have the Kids Not So Scary Halloween party tickets. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. I think we're going to have so much fun while we're out there. I think we'll wait just a little bit longer, but I have to admit this AC feels wonderful. So I'll do as good of a job as I can showing you the outside. I might sit on this side so that we can show you the outside to everything as we roll through. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to do a great job. Hi, Julie! Can you hear the music overhead of me? So, yeah. There's going to be other places to park golf carts too. You see this family actually has their bikes. It's a wonderful place to bring your own bikes if you're looking to get around here and there. Like I said, though, it's a big resort, so you really need to take some kind of wheeled transportation. I don't know that it's really feasible or could be really more so frowned upon to walk the whole resort length. Oh, that's cool. Jason said I stayed in the 500 loop right across from the dog park last time. You know, I would love to go by and walk that, or at least walk right by it. That dog park it's like an open lot, and it's like homeward bound, you know, all that grandeur music playing in the background as your dogs like run in slow motion. That's exactly what I picture on the dog park. It's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Susan. I'm so glad to see you here though, Julie. And I'm so glad we have much better weather out this time. Because the last time I was able to run around this resort, it was raining so badly. Okay, so while we're waiting here, I think this is a great time to mention that Hoop Dee Do Musical Review is going to be making its grand appearance back. I believe it's June 23rd. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't have the calendar in front of me. And we had tickets to the very first show back at 4 p.m. So we will not want to miss it. I will be streaming that one for us, you know, willing that they're allowing us to stream. I did, Julie. I did get your letter and your recipe. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Debbie, yes, you need all the warm weather, friend, so that way you can warm up that pool. Oh, there they go. They're probably heading the same direction we are, so we'll probably see them as we're going down. But we're going to get off at the trading post. Lots of fun things to do in the meadow. But they're more of the preferred campsites here, so they have RV hookups. They obviously have tent camping if that's really more your calling. So you want to make sure that you have an opportunity to be
be able to look where you're wanting and know what that looks like in terms of preferred being closer to the main centralized locations of the resort versus the settlement, which is going to be closer to the backside. But it's really not a bad place either because it is closer to the watercraft area for Magic Kingdom and Pioneer Hall, which is in turn close to obviously to do musical review, P&J Southern Takeout, and also Trail 10, which is a phenomenal sit-down restaurant and very, very budget-friendly compared to most restaurants here. Oh, the food truck roundup is tonight. Oh, so we might be able to see that. Oh my goodness, Lindsay, you've been out of Animal Kingdom all day. The beach club is heavenly too. Alright, here we go. So you're starting to see where some of these loops are. You start seeing kind of the inlets of the roads. Same style for the trash cans and motorcycles. We can see all those little sidewalks there. Oh, there we go. Towards the wilderness pool. So back that way, a whole other set of loops. And when we talk in terms of loops, they're going to be just land set aside in the paved driveway, if you will, to allow you to park your trucks and your RVs around and set up shop. These are the Fort Wilderness cabins. So if you have larger parties, they are a great option for any of those that are multi-generational or lots of just larger family styles. I believe they fit up to 6 in, that they give a really nice alternative on a more moderate budget that allows everyone to stay in one place together rather than splitting up their entire party in multiple rooms. It is steamy hot. Yeah, it is. Are you remembering your sunscreen? Because I'm not terribly great at remembering my sunscreen as per the videos. But Lindsay, you being out in Animal Kingdom is probably like way worse than me just like stepping out here into the trees. So hats off to you, my friend. Beach Club is on my short list of favorites. It definitely makes the top 5 for me. So here is the Wilderness Swimming Pool. Right over on that side. Just trying to see a few more. Let's go for one more. I'm cutting out. I'm sorry. Hang tight with me. I think it's all the trees through here. It's 1,100.5 acres owned and 11.5 owned and preserved land. Thanks, honey. Appreciate that. Yes, lots of water. We don't need anybody passing out from heat stroke around here. It's hot enough as is. There's enough to be sick about. Alright, so now you can see there's a lot of folks here that have their inflatables and everything set up by their campers. playground. That was a little quick. Trading Post is where we're headed to. Thank you. You too. All right, guys. Welcome to the Meadow Trading Post, where you can do most of your recreational festivities out this way. Like I said, there's plenty of room for golf carts around here, so there's no lack in opportunity to be able to drive them to and from. Let's go check everything out. And I've got food to go and grab. So I ordered a cookie. All right. So here is the Meadow Trading Post. But because most people are here and it's kind of a home away from home resort, you have lots of more homely amenities here. Ooh, there's a spare tire cover here. This Fort Wilderness Resort. That one's really cool. So the large is $79.99. Oh, small is too. $79.99. Look at this cute little shirt with the Chippendale s'mores for the campfire snacks. I love these canteens. These water canteens are amazing. They make it look like you just stuck the stickers on them. I got this stainless steel color, and I also got the like powdered green, $27.99. Not bad. Oh, check out this mug. Cute. And it has their signatures. Speaking of signatures, we're still working on the autograph book, so I'm hoping to have that finished up this week for us. And that things are not as they should be, so I'm going to try and walk around, see if I can get a little bit better connection here. Look how cute these are. Oh my goodness. Hi, Natalie. Look at the chip and tail ears. $39.99 for those. Oh, that's amazing. Got a checkers game over this way. Towels. Long sleeve shirt. Ooh, I love these portraits. These are awesome. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we got an embroidered patch, a wooden magnet, and a car magnet. And then we got these pins. Oh, look at the ornament here. Now, guys, these are new. So these are specific to the resorts, and you're only going to find them at those resorts. So if you're staying here, don't think that you're just going to be able to go over to the Contemporary and go and find this. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. And find this anywhere else. You'll have to come specific to that resort. So like where Lindsay's staying at the beach club right now, she wanted to take a beach club ornament home. She'd have to do that from the beach club and not necessarily anywhere else. I love this merchandise. These are so awesome. Very cool. So cool. Also, guys, it's June, so happy Pride Month. I haven't had a chance to speak to that, so I'm happy to see that they've got lots and lots of Pride merch out here, too. I know, these are super cute shirts. Look at the bears. The little bears. It's like a coonskin cat, but it's a bear. Oh, man. These are cute. Very cute. Look at all the home accessories and the little orange bird. The little trowels, fork and trowels here. Oh my goodness, these are cute. I love it. Got souvenirs over this way. Some headbands. We won't go too far into the apparel because we've seen all that before. I'm gonna have to get those ears for Nat. She lost hers. I think I accidentally sucked one up in the vacuum. Whoops. Got swimwear over this way too. If you're looking for firewood, they've got you covered there. Press pinning machines. They got a few spiritual collections. Ooh, I love this. Look at all the old vault collection stuff. Can you
Look at Disney buses if you park up at Disney Springs to Resort Hub. Absolutely, Sandy. You sure can. Where I was coming from was just a little bit closer to just driving here directly. Ooh, scented candle. Let's see. Oh man, this one smells good. I want to say, let's see, Primal Elements. I wish I knew what it smelled like. It's a little bit flowery, but it's got a little bit of almost a berry to it. It's amazing. Hi, Denise. I know. I'm so sorry that we've been away from streaming. I've missed it too, though. I love these vintage ears, the harder plastics. Oh man, this is awesome. And then we've got some other extra amenities here, just some homely touches if you've forgotten grab-and-go snack options or coffee or any kind of bottled snack options. They got you covered there. But then they also have this super cute bulk candy station. So if you're looking to do per pound, and these jelly beans are $3.25 for a quarter pound. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Oh my goodness, and then they've got the Goofy's Candy Company bags here. Very, very neat. Okay, so we'll come out of this settlement. Trading post. Goodness, I'm thinking about going over to the settlement so that way we can go over and get that cupcake. Oh, check out the scenery here. It is gorgeous. Look at how beautiful that is. So nice. All right, let's walk over this way. I want it all too. I want everything in the entire store. It's crazy. Okay, guys. Me too. I do like seeing the differences in the resort merchandise. I was trying to be quiet in there because it just seemed so peaceful and serene. I didn't want to disturb anybody. So this is the main pool here, the Meadows swimming pool. As you can see, they've got a nice little kiddie splash pad area. I really like their slides here. I think they're pretty inventive because I think I can get a good shot of it here. Look, it looks like an old, like, water mill almost, maybe, like a water drum, collection drum right there. You've got that tube slide that kind of curls around. It's amazing. It's really, really, really nice pool. You can do pool fishing here. So fish, they have that right over this way. Fish, they have that right over this way. Got the checkers and the Connect 4. Excuse me. The tennis courts are back this way. Then we've also got the recreation for the pool tables and stuff. You can rent the equipment from that. You just gotta check it out essentially. Now, I'm not dressed for swimming, obviously, so we won't go in terribly far, but they've got the snack bar out here as well. You're looking to take in some snacks too. Right over here at snacks. And right over here is going to be your main pool for this swimming pool. How much fun is that? Sounds like you're frozen. I'm sorry. It's back. Okay, good. Yeah, sorry guys. I was just Jonathan was trying to text me from home where he was washing and said that he was having some trouble, so I was trying to do a little bit better for you. It's freezing. Yeah, this one's kind of a hard place. We'll definitely have to release the vlog version of this resort too. That way, if something freezes or skips on you, then you have that for a little later to watch. All right. Let's see. Or parking out this way. Let's go down this way so you can get a nice scenic view. Thanks, honey. Jonathan says he's working on the back end for us. I'm also trying a different app to go live through as well, like just directly through YouTube. So that also might be contributing to the problems. So we'll see. Oh man. Oh cool. Save station. Oh, that's cool. So like mining, right? That's really cool. Very neat. So you get a collection of rocks and dirt, essentially, and you get to wash them off in this collection area here. It's really neat. And then right over here is where the fishing is. So right dock over there.
Shop's over there.
Isn't there supposed to be Santa?
Stand still for like 1 minute. Okay, sorry.
Isn't there supposed to be
Is Mickey's Backyard Barbecue a thing in the past? We took our kids when they were little. Oh, Debbie, I really hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, my friend, I'm so sorry. It is. I really wish that was not the case because it sold out so long. Alright, I'm just waiting for a green light from tech support on the back end there. I'm trying to stand still for a hot second. I'm sorry, it is the door. They don't pop up as well for me to see this way, so this probably be the last time we use this app. Oh, Doris, all the pixie dust her way, friend. I'm so sorry. Okay, I did that already. Sorry, I'm talking with John for a hot second. Do you need me to do that again? Think we're good? Think we can go ahead and start moving on? Got it. Okay, good. Sorry, guys. So if you're sending messages on this, and I don't like the way that this is doing it, they're very fleeting. They stay for like 1 second, and then they just like dissipate. And then I physically have to tap the screen just to even look at the messages. So if I'm missing your messages too, I'm so sorry. It is not done intentionally. I just don't see them. And then I have to like scroll again. So yeah, we'll definitely not be using this way to go live going in the future. But this is the bike barn. So they do have a few locker rentals in case you have a few items you need to get stowed away there. You can rent the fishing gear there as well. I told you about all these trash cans, right? Thanks, honey. Thanks for working hard on it for me. If you are looking to rent anything this way, they also do the Mickey's tie-dye here for the t-shirts. Looks like they're open until 7. It's awesome. Then they also have the kayaks to rent as well. And of course the life vests to go along with them. Now right over here is the Campfire. And this is where they do the Chippendales Campfire Sing-Along, which, fun fact, completely complimentary to those that show up. I believe they're still doing that. They just haven't brought it back just yet. I hope you're getting paid overtime. But oh man, Jonathan's a good soul for helping me. He's paid in love. I did make food a little earlier, so maybe that, you know, kind of works out. I don't know, ish. I get paid with ice cream. There you go, honey. You get paid in cruises. Banana ice cream specifically. Oh man, I think we're gonna have lots of cruise inside jokes for months to come now at this point. But yeah, this is the campground for Chippendales Campfire Sing-Along. No, Natalie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you, Debbie. We appreciate you all too. Okay, good. Looks better. Much better. Okay. I know, I'm so sad to hear that. We were looking forward to seeing you. I didn't see the tennis courts just yet. I might be headed the wrong direction. I'm getting a little turned around. I'm looking at all these different kinds of decorations on top of the golf carts here. I think I'm going to take you over here towards the loops so you can kind of get a notion of what I'm referencing when I say the loops. They're literally just a paved driveway, walkway, so to speak. And then you set up your RVs right out here. Now you have some that have the full hookups, premium hookups. You've got a little picnic table, grill outside. And these are your restrooms. So restrooms, shower areas, conveniences, all in there. It's just one building for you all. Right? Yes. We're gonna make you a flat Natalie and take you along on the rides. Sing go wee. We'll call you Flat Nat. and take you on the rides. How's that? All right. I think we're gonna head back over to the past the Meadow Trading Post so I can hop the bus again and go on to Pioneer Hall and go and grab that cupcake, you guys. Let's see if I can go across this walkway here though. Don't know that I really want to go that way because then I might have to go through the loop. But Pioneer Hall has all the food trucks. I'll be anxious to see those. 2023 is your year. Absolutely. I'm trying to stay out of the sun because once my phone gets too hot, that's actually what happened on the cruise. Is we were sitting out there on the deck for so long. I was like trying to hold my hand over the top of my phone and it still just got too hot and overheated and started cutting out. First time I got blocked for copyright because it was on Facebook, but then the second time I was up for like, what, maybe 20 seconds, overheated. So then I was able to get it up and running pretty quickly. Had to shelter it from then. Okay. Oh, it looks like they're taking pictures and stuff over that way. Very cool. Okay, bear in mind, lots of trees here too. Even though we've been working on some signal things on the back end, I also can't help nature. So it could cut out a little bit or lag a little. So my apologies there, friends, if that's the case. Oh, for sure. I can imagine traveling all the way from Spain. That's completely understandable. Like, it's expensive enough for us here in the States, just coming from another state or, you know, maybe an hour, a couple hours away, let alone a completely different country halfway across the world. Like, you need not apologize to us, friend. We hear you loud and clear on that. Shoo. Oh man, that water's gotta feel good though today. Okay. Now that I'm getting my truck back on, let's get on out to the Pioneer Hall. May not go back through the trading post. Just go around. Like I said, you guys, not totally feasible to just walk the entirety of the resort. You really need to be on wheels to get around rather quickly around here. Okay. And they got the right idea with the sunscreen. Let's go on back and wait on the bus. Yeah, Jason's like, no, we rent a golf cart for the whole stay. Yes, and if you don't have your own golf cart, you can rent them here. You bring up a very good point. But again, you want to make sure that you're renting and got that rental in quite in advance because they can potentially run out and say, sorry, we're out now. Whew. Let's see here. They're going to stop and pick me up if I'm right here, so I'll go over this way. And we'll sit at the bus stop so you can see, we'll give you an update on the map of what that looks like. So, we started over here at the bus depot, made it all the way over here to the meadow, and this is the area we've been walking around. We did see the playgrounds a little bit, the volleyball court. You can see now what I'm kind of referencing there with the loops and the paved driveways. They've also got the wilderness swimming pool separate from the meadow swimming pool. So there's 2 pools here to choose from. And now we're going to make our way all the way back here into settlement. So you can see the settlement trading post, Fort Wilderness Landing. We'll go out by the boat docks, Pioneer Hall, stop by P&J Southern Takeout, which is right around here as well, and go and pick up our cupcake and the Tricycle D stable ranch. It is a beautiful resort. This is no joke. It's hot out here. I don't know how you guys are doing it out in the parks all day. Oh, okay, so let's check out the June recreation calendar. So they do also still offer the movies under the stars. You can see all the different movies that they've got there. The signature poolside and craft activity, so make your own slime. Ooh, I haven't seen that one just yet here. And build a button, design your own tumbler, make your own pixie dust, design your own wood ornament, design your own camping bag. I love this stuff here. This is really cool. So they got volleyball, foursquare, hula hoop games, wilderness hoedown, question mark. Ah, Nicole, work. Slide races, kickball, and dodgeball. Oh my goodness. Mickey Memory, corn toss, critter, roundup, bingo. So they got something every night, guys. By the campfire, by the pool. You're never going to be bored here. We got archery, the craft corner, the trail rides. Okay, 8, 9:30, 11, 12:30, and 2 o'clock is the last one. Wow. Okay. Not very expensive at all, but it's a 45-minute horseback trail. And they've also got the back trail adventure, campfire offerings there for different kinds of s'mores and s'more kits, guided fishing excursions, pony rides, which I think are, don't quote me on this, they're like around $10 a person for a pony ride from 10 to 5, and the bike barn to go and rent the bikes. Yes, I don't do tents either. I'm a glamper if I'm going to camp. Whew, but I'm more partial to the cabins here, you guys. Yeah, glamping or glamper bus. Yeah, so I tent camped when I was pregnant with Nat on a baseball field. It's a long story, Girl Scouts related. And tent camped just after I had Nat for Girl Scout camp. But at least we had like platform beds that we were on, so that wasn't so bad. But yeah, I'm kind of swearing off tent camping for a hot minute now, guys. It's just not in my nature. Ooh, Denise said we rented an RV and drove down from Massachusetts. It's a fun camping trip. That's awesome. We may have to go and take the full ride back.
Where are you headed?
Can I loop? Can I take the whole loop back over to settlement?
I can't. It's too noisy in here.
Sure.
I can't hear you.
Can I loop back to settlement?
You
To-
can.
to
or
Pioneer
you just
Hall?
sit there and wait for the bus to. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll just wait.
Okay.
Thank you.
When the driver shows up, just go. Like that. We'll know we're going that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Oh yeah, if you've ever been Girl Scout camping, like tent camping, you know what I mean. Phew, it is a whole nother experience, but also a really fun experience. In fact, I've got some fellow Girl Scout camp friends in this week that are very good friends and clients of mine. Phew. Yes, Denise said the Treehouse Villas sounds fun. I don't want to miss that one. So the Treehouse Villas are at Saratoga Springs. We've yet to book one of those, but we need to get on that as soon as we can. They're actually really cheap in the off season comparatively because you have, could have so many people. So, yes, thank you, honey. I appreciate that because it doesn't show on my end. It doesn't show that it's kind of sticking or not. All right, now we wait. So that's going to be your big thing here. Now, it is a wonderfully priced, moderate resort, very big, still gives you that open air and space feel. So you're kind of a home away from home, if you will, but you got to be pretty patient, or you got to make sure that you've got enough time to get where you're going pretty comfortably, because you're not going anywhere very fast. So these buses try and run as often as they possibly can, but that doesn't always mean that there's going to be a bus right the next minute. I love their Canadian flags. That was cute. Come on, bus. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Glad to hear the string is doing better. Oh, Doris, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything clears up for you really soon. I wonder if this nice lady would help me get up that way. Oh, they're in paradise. Look at all their Polynesian leis. Very cool. Oh, good, Natalie. You got a nice clear view of the Meadow Trading Post now. Amy said we drive to the parks and use our golf cart around the fort. Buses take forever. Yes, they do. And you're going to see that by this example. So that's why I'm not going around to each individual loop to kind of show you the cluster there, because they're kind of all the same, if you will, but they're also, well, not within walking distance per se. I'm wondering if I could walk. I could walk it. I was probably halfway there. Should we walk it for time's sake? I don't know. So in the height of the stay-at-home COVID orders, when things got re-released, a lot of the folks that were normally here for Halloween. I'll turn this around for you for a hot second. Hi. So a lot of the folks that are normally here for October and Halloween, and they're used to like their regular loop numbers and their sites and everything, and setting up for trick-or-treating or gifting, they got kind of the boot. They got the short end of the stick on that. So they had a wonderful group set up on Facebook. In fact, I think it's still up for camping. So if you want to, if you're planning on staying at Fort Wilderness, I highly recommend you check out Facebook and get in on one of those groups, because they're phenomenal. They're a huge wealth of information, and they're so friendly and neighborly. But the whole moral to the story is, because they felt cheated from being able to bring trick-or-treating and gifts to everybody like they normally do in the fall, they all got together and said, heck it, we're gonna go and gift and trick-or-treat in the summer. So they had Summer Wing, where they were able to pass out gifts and treats all throughout the summer at different times of like the spring. Spring-a-wing. I think it was Spring-a-wing. More Summer-wing. But it was amazing. It's such a good community feel, guys. So you really won't be disappointed here with the fort. You won't be disappointed with being able to camp out here or set up your recreational vehicles here. It's just a wonderful, wonderful community here. So I highly recommend, if you are thinking about staying here, checking it out here, check out the Facebook groups, check out, usually do like a Halloween parade of the golf carts too. I know some of the groups tend to like stream those and stuff too. So like they'll stay for the weekend or the week. Hallow Spring, yes. I don't know why I got spring-a-wing in my head, but yes, Hallow Spring. Thank you, Amy. Same time Halloween info was released. Are they still doing that, Amy? Do you know? I haven't looked on the group, but I'm hoping that they'll keep that because that was phenomenal. But yeah, they didn't get to do the regular trick-or-treating like they normally did because of all the closures, so they had to wait until the spring. Here's a bus. Let's see if this is our bus. And so yeah, they did a Hallow Spring. Pioneer Hall. Okay, I need to go that way. Get on that bus. Pioneer Hall. Thank you. Here we go. Just made it. Alright, now we're heading on up to the settlement.
This is House 600 servicing Sunny State Way, sitting in front and Jack Rabbit Drive.
And each of these loops has their own names. If you can see which one is Jack Rabbit Run, 801 to 874. That Norfolk scooter, which is a really fun process if you've never seen it before. Me too, Sandy. She said, I'm hoping the Christmas party info comes out soon. Me too. I'm really looking forward to that. Historically, they usually release that within about a month of the Halloween announcements for like the Not So Scary Halloween party, which I'm really glad to see back as much as I love the after hours events. I felt like it was a little too exclusive and not as many people were able to partake, and it was a much higher price for those tickets than what we're used to with the Not So Scary Halloween parties. Same with the Mickey's Very Merry After Hours for Halloween, for Christmas. So I'm anxious to see if they follow suit with Christmas again, like they did with the Not So Scary Halloween parties, and return that to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. All right, here we go. Sandy, that would be amazing. She said, I'm trying to hold out and see if I can be there for one of the first Christmas parties. Yes. See if you all can see it up there this way too. Whoop. Oh, Sandy, you wouldn't be disappointed with Halloween either. Ah, the food truck roundup.
This is the settlement kingdom.
Guess I need to go get that cupcake first. But we'll see. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right, you guys, welcome to the settlement. So if you are coming here to take in one of the fabulous Hoop Dee Do musical review shows, this is where you're going to come. So you'll have to park at the front, take the internal bus shuttle all the way back here to the settlement to Pioneer Hall. They will be running multiple shows. I believe it's 4, 6, and 8:30 once they start running those. So I'm really excited to see how all these kind of play out and if they're able to return it in its full original form again. Yeah, John said, you all better be getting some good rest because we've got a really nice surprise coming up next Thursday. It's our turn for the Hollywood Studios Moonlight Magic from Disney Vacation Club. So we've got the whole after hours party to stream for you. Get some exclusive character meet and greets, different kinds of snacks all throughout the night. It's going to be so much fun. All right, Pioneer Hall, there you are. And we actually have the Category 1 seating. So once you get in, and we can explain this a little bit more once we're actually in there and we see it in its entirety. But Category 1 and 2 are going to be down on the floor. I think they're still doing Category 3, which is going to be on these upper levels here. Don't quote me on that. But Category 1 for sure is floor level. And that's where we'll be. Tickets weren't that bad at all. Oh yes. So we've got... what have we got coming up, Jonathan? We got DVC Moonlight Magic. We've got Hoop Dee Do Musical Review. We've got 4th of July. The fireworks are going to be returning for 4th of July. I like their little sign. Oh, man. All right, so Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it looks like, from 5:30 to 9:30 at the settlement. And they've got a couple of local eats for a food truck roundup now. So they'll come out and they'll offer food. I think, don't quote me on this, Jonathan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Joey Fatone has a food truck that came out here a couple weeks ago from NSYNC, the singer. And one of his food trucks was out here. So this is fun. So much fun. There's a trading post too. It's going to be having the same kind of stuff in it as well. I don't know that it's actually open yet though. Got another playground back here, which my kids love to play on when we're out this way. I told you there was going to be ample parking for those golf carts. Again, not in any kind of scarcity here because it's just beyond the food truck. I actually saw the cupcake food truck coming in. Oh, that's neat. And then of course they've got a place to dock your bicycles into too. You can also go fishing out this way as well, obviously, because the marina docks. Then, and I won't walk all the way out there just because it's really hot and for the sake of time, you've got the docks to go out to the watercraft to take that over to Magic Kingdom. So if you're looking to hitch a ride over to Magic Kingdom by way of watercraft and not necessarily a bus, you can do that this way. Oh, there's the boat there. Am I going to see the new horse barn? I don't know, Jason. I don't know that we'll have time. We'll see if they'll let me over there. Ooh, Moonlight in June, Moonlight in July. So Moonlight Magic for both June for Hollywood Studios and July for Animal Kingdom. 360 fireworks for 4th of July. Jonathan's birthday bash at the end of this month. Woohoo! The kids want H2O again. And then we've got a Saratoga Springs resort stay next week as well. Oh yes, Jonathan's birthday bash. That's still undecided. It's still up in the air. What do you want to do, Jonathan? We still on the drawing board for that, or do you have a plan already? Do we do H2O Glow for that one? Or do we do something else? Speaking of birthdays, I know it's probably different, but happy birthday, Universal Orlando. They turned 32 today. The Crockett's Tavern, so you can have your grab and go drinks here. Right beside of it, it's kind of like a shared space, if you will. It is the Trails End restaurant. It's a sit-down restaurant. They offer breakfast and dinner. It's fantastic. I believe they're back to the buffet style that they used to offer, but it's one of the most budget-friendly priced buffets you'll find on Walt Disney World property. It's an amazing place to be. Yes, they do. They do come back that day. Jonathan says we're going to rent a minivan. So minivans come back on June 29th. We've been seeing them driving around town. Not stationary any longer. It's too bad because we used to drive a Traverse. And then you always have the P&J Southern takeout. So true to its name, it is takeout. You're going to be taking your food to go. Gradual option. And then this is your indoor seating area when it's not being used for trails in. Hi. I had a mobile order for a cupcake. Myranda. I'm a little late.
Do you have the number?
I'm sure I do.
I would say it's a little easier if I just.
Sorry, I need my number.
Okay.
I think we ended up getting the chocolate cupcake here, the Mickey Mouse one. But then they've also got the strawberry shortcake, which I'm really hoping makes a return to Hoop Dee Do. Got this wonderful sugar cookie. Thank you so much. Do you mind if I ask for a bag?
I'll grab it.
Oh, awesome.
With a handle or just?
If you have a handle, that'd be good. Oh, I can grab it. Thank you so much.
Sorry, they're stuck together.
They are.
Oh, sometimes they get stuck
That's
together.
okay. Thank
not
you
sure.
so much.
Yeah. If you want silverware or napkins right behind you.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So if you have orders ready, you can come over there. We got pizza. Come over here and grab a few forks. A few napkins. All right. Now we got our cupcake. Let's see. Let's go to the Staples. Upstairs. Bring you red velvet. There's not any. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I had it paid for, but it took too long getting over here. Honey, did you want anything here? They got a s'mores cupcake. They got strawberry shortcake. Do you want a strawberry shortcake? They got a cupcake dinner, chicken cupcake dinner trio. Turtle brownie. Ooh, cornbread, honey. They got that, and that's a decent loaf size too. Ooh, a pineapple upside down pop. I think you might like that one. I might get you that one. But no red velvet. I'm sorry.
So you don't want the chicken salad?
I'll circle back around. I'll give you some time to think over it. Yes, so another form of transportation available. Yeah, so they've got the water part, or the water boats, then they've got the buses. Okay, you didn't want the pineapple or the strawberry shortcake? Oh, you got breakfast out there. Doris, I'm so sorry. I did not see the message, friend. I wonder if they have a red velvet cupcake over here at the cupcake room. Just while I'm over here before I head over to the Tricycle D Ranch. Let's see. And I also wonder if they're cash only. Because if that's the case, I don't have any. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Just don't tell Kendall because she's going to want the cupcake. If that's the case. Ooh, carousels. Ooh, it's soft serve, like shaved ice. Ooh, shaved ice sounds really good. Got that. Choose your cupcake flavor. Okay. Ooh, they do. They got red velvet. Cards only. That is exactly what I need. Ooh, these look good. Guess we're doing. You there? Hi. How big are your cupcakes? Oh, okay, so decent size. Can I do the 4-pack, please? Sure. These are cool. Trying to keep the other cupcake out of the sun. Let's see. I need 2 red velvet.
birthday cake and a dulce de leche.
Would you like anything else like grapes?
No, I think that'll be it for now.
Alright, the floor is going to be 1970.
Okay. Can you do Apple Pay or does it need to be physical card?
I can do Apple Pay.
Got it.
And it's right there.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll be a few minutes for you.
Sure, thank you. All right, we're gonna wait on these cupcakes for a few minutes. Hang out here. Let's go take a look at these. Okay, Doris, I'm so sorry. I'll try and keep that in mind. These look good. It's like a shaved ice, but not a shaved ice. We'll have to come back and try those out. Look at that. They're like ice cream. Yeah, we got the 4 cupcakes, so we're just gonna hang out here for a hot second. This one looks like mac and cheese. I forgot what the other one was, but I think it was something similar to a mac and cheese too. Naked. Interesting. I like their food truck though. It's all covered in sprinkles. Looks pretty awesome. That one truck is dairy free. This one? Fat free, kosher, gluten free. Yes, vegan, nut free, and vegan and dairy free. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh. We're gonna have to try that one. This might be your birthday basket. Just saying. What's the dairy free truck? This one is carousel. It's a soft serve. Think like Dole Whip consistency. It looks like. Said my daughter is having a grilled cheese food truck at her wedding. That is amazing. Food trucks are the way to go, guys. It's like the best form of quick service meals. So awesome. Let's see if we can kind of hang out under here. If we'd had a wedding, I think that's the route we would have went to. Instead of catering for everybody, food trucks. Probably more specifically taco trucks, but you know. Say la vie. I'm making you hungry, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at lights up. How cool is this? They've got lights at the top of their taco truck. Or taco truck, goodness. Ice cream truck. Ice flavors. They got mango, blue raspberry, cherry, and cotton candy. And lemon. Oh, Jonathan, I'm so sad that you didn't come out with me. They've got pints and quarts of it. Pints for $10 and a quart for $14. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. These are awesome. All right. Should be getting them cupcakes pretty soon. What do we get? We got 2 red velvet, a birthday party, and a dulce de leche. Everybody over there hanging out for the magic craft coming up pretty soon. And there's grilled cheese and potato salad for lunch. That does sound good. Look at that happy baby over there. And that golf cart. It's another Disney baby. Woo. Hello, ants running up the leg. Oh, that's cool, Sandy. A French fry one? That would be really neat. Just have like different toppings for the fries. Ah, Star orders that. Thank you so much. Oh, this is awesome.
come over here, put them in our bag, so we can go mosey on. Oh, I can't get away without ice cream truck. Oh, that would be amazing. French fries are okay too, though. Like, no shame in French fries either. Okay. Hang tight, guys. I'm gonna have to put you down for a hot second. I don't have my stand on, so hold on. Whee! All right, let's go over to the Tri-Circle D Ranch. See if they're gonna let us in. Take a look around. Oh, look. They've even brought their order out to their table over here. How awesome is that? Very cool. I told you guys, such a community out here. It's amazing. She getting off work. I like her Mickey backpack. That's cute. Let's go see if we can go this way. I cannot wait for the Hoop Dee Do review to come back. So excited. Yeah, June 23rd. Oh my goodness, so much fun. Jonathan, are you ready for that one? Jonathan's never been, so this will be really exciting. Okay. I hear a pupper dog. Woo. I think an ant just bit my leg. I was not prepared for the fort today, you guys. Flip-flops and shorts were just not cutting it today. Here's the Magic Kingdom bus stop in case you don't want to take the watercraft over. Looks like it might be closed over there because the doors are not open. So we might have to come back for a different day for the stables. But yeah, that's where the Tri-Circle D Ranch is. They keep all the Cinderella coach ponies, and they can do the carriage rides out of. You can walk right through there, right straight through there. See all the horses in their stalls. It's a very lovely place to be. Oh yes, Hoop Dee Do will be so much fun. You're welcome, Jason. We'll definitely have to make a reservation and go over there. I know the kids have been really wanting to do that. Oh. Going to parking? Going to parking? Yeah. I'll go. Awesome. Thank you. He's looking around. Guys, we did it. We got cupcakes, we toured the fort. We're headed back to the parking lot. Yes, absolutely, Jason. You invite us, we'll show up. You gotta be serious about that because I'll take you up on your offer. Yeah, we'll definitely come back out for the Tri-Circle D Ranch. Take a look up there. But since we're just on a bus ride back, I think this is about as good as time as any to kind of wrap this up.
Thank you all so much for touring the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campgrounds with us today. It's
To
pretty
those
fast.
guests who joined us, welcome. Please remain seated while the motor
Going
comes
towards
in
the
motion.
shore.
If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey. Thank you.
There it is. There's the backside tour. I'm turning this around so you all can see that.
Well, but yeah,
I'm guessing he's bringing us around the other way. But thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope that you had an amazing tour out here. If you'd like to learn more about Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, feel free to send us a message. Find us on Facebook, Randa on Facebook. Talk about it there in our community. Love to get your input, whether you stayed here before, you're looking to stay here in the future. We need to go to Campfire here because it's been a hot one. So, yeah, thanks for joining us for another resort tour. If you'd like to get in on the resort tours and start voting each week on the resort tour you want to see, make sure you look for those over the weekends, usually Saturday. I think posted on Sunday this week. It's a little late. Yes, for sure. I'm sorry? Front, please. Front.
So there's stairs in front here if you want to catch it.
Oh, there's a deer in front. Oh, look at the deer. For sure, Jason just sent us a message. Look at all the deer. I've noticed their feeding boxes set out for them on the sides of the road before, but I've not seen them this well up close and personal before. This is awesome. Ooh, that one got a little scared. They're pretty. Does it make it harder for you driving through here with the deer?
Not really. They're used to the but that's a young one, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but they usually continue feeding and we pass them.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, thank you for that. That was nice. The Fort's full of surprises, you guys. What can I say? Okay, so if you want to get on the resort tour votes, make sure that you're looking for that on the Facebook page. We'll be back with a few more lives for this week. We'll also post a calendar of a couple of the events that Jonathan mentioned to us before in the chat, so that way you know when to anticipate those, because they're big. You don't want to miss those. Yes, I will send you a message for and get Barbara with you on enabling those notifications. But for now, we're going to call it an afternoon out here. Thanks for visiting from Fort Wilderness. We'll put you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.
This is Creekside Meadow,